You thought you could smuggle that package through Gotham. Not on my watch. Who are you? You're not part of this, are you?
Just two travelers here to collect a little misplaced property.
Honestly, the mortal mailing system is so inefficient. We place a simple order, and here we are, retrieving it ourselves because mortals can't handle basic deliveries.
That package. What's inside it? Who are you working for?
See what I mean? Mortals and their obsession with unnecessary questions.
Always assuming it's about alliances, sides, power struggles. Typical.
Shit.
Relax, Dark Knight. This has nothing to do with crime. Just misplaced property from Miku's Café.
We wouldn't normally waste our time, but Miku's macarons are rather exquisite.
Honestly, mortals can develop massive bat-themed weaponry, but can't deliver a box without losing it to criminals?
It's absurd. And they claim to have conquered the sky. We're never using Amazon delivering again.
Guess even Gotham aren't ready for whatever that was.
Hello, and welcome back to Miku's Café Into Review. Today we got Batman Arkham Knight version. I can never say their company right, Revoltech, but this is probably my third figures from them. I got the Spider-Man Gwen, and I got Superman. And today's is my third one. I was lucky enough to get the limited edition hip face sculpt thanks to Hobby Genki. That's where I bought the storage for the pre-order, and when I saw the figure, it looked way better to the original version. And the reason why I picked this one, Arkham Knight version, I really love the look from it, and it's based on the video game one. I'm gonna be honest, I never played one of the games, but I did watch like walkthroughs and playthroughs of the game itself, and one of my favorite was seeing the villains. Once you got a game over, you see the villains come up to you to either respect you or insult you over your dead body, which I thought was very funny. But yeah, when coming out of the box, this Batman figure looks amazing. It looked intimidating. It looks like Batman just came out of my he just came to life. And like I said, I got the limited edition version because this Batman only came with one face sculpt, and I was surprised because I thought it came with more than that. But then luckily there's two. Now I got two face sculpts thanks to the limited edition one. And yeah, I think that's honestly my only complaint about this figure. Well, I do have one more complaint, but we're gonna bring that up later. This is only two faces. I guess there's not much since Batman is not really an emotional character. But yeah. But the cape, wow, the cape is amazing. I had fun a lot stop motioning with this cape. It does its job very well. And as you can see, when the arm poses, it can lift up and down. But like I said, those wired capes are great design. It's leather too, so it has this or I mean, it just looks great because I love the way the cape matches the armor look, because I believe in the original it's straight up all black and you have to be plastic. While this cape right here is wired, so I was lucky enough to get this type instead of getting the wired one. I want to post some images to explain what I was talking about. As I was moving this figure, the legs actually popped off, and I got really upset about that. But I still managed to make it work thanks to the stand that comes with it. However, yeah, I do want to say the legs feels good, but the way that it moves, I realized like if you're not careful, the legs will come up. So the articulation with the arms and the body is really great. You know, Revoltechs are known, like, their models for their arms, and you could really pull out cool poses thanks to the articulation from, I think, Superman and then Batman got it. It came to the point where even third parties wanted to do it for Goku, to have the same body technique as they do, because look at the head. Yeah. It's rare to see figures do their heads up there, so it's one of the greatest design, in my opinion. So like I said, the stands, it did its job well. You definitely want to tighten it mostly. Would be my third go-to, but so far, yeah, this is the grappling hooks that comes with it. Yeah, one of them looks like it's gonna be the hook. The other one goes to the other side, so it looks like you're ziplining. This one is the batarangs, you know, the famous weapons that Batman uses against his enemies. You get the one with the gadget and the one without. Now, if you're smart, you can use this batarang to use for other attachments, like practice throwing. This is one of the cell phones accessory that Batman used during the game. And this is the one when it flips open to show the holograms and stuff. And now we're gonna open up the hands and more accessories. I honestly did not have any bad times with the hands. They grip really well. I think my only complaint... No. When I was stop motioning, I had a good time with the hands. They didn't fall off, and they really did their jobs well during the stop motion. And like I said, there was no extra face plates. And like I said, I really wish they added more faces, but I believe due to the technology that you can move the eyes of the face, they had to limit it, which is understandable. And I do like that, like you can move the eyes, which I'm going to show later. But like I said, this figure stand, very useful for the Batman because of his cape. Sometimes you gotta use that stand to move around to his cape. Now I'm going to show you the face technology right here. This is him normally. I'm going to make him look to the side, as you can tell from right here. So that's really cool. I love that. Like I said, for the future, I was hoping if SH Figure Arts or Figmas would do something like that. The stands was very useful for this. Like I said, you gotta plug it on his butt and make him do some cool poses with it. That's definitely a must if you try and make him like do stunts like this with his arms and his legs. And then, yeah, no, this Batman figure is really cool and amazing. Probably my favorite of all times, and to the point I think this is my only Batman figure for the rest of my collection. Because, yeah, no, it really looks cool, looks great. I love everything about it. It's just very unfortunate that my legs for the Batman did came off during the review and during the stop motion. So I did have to try to adjust the legs to the point. Yeah, mine got wrecked, but it looks cool, man. Like, this Batman figure is definitely a must-have if you're trying to start a collection. I do recommend to getting the extra faceplates. Might be extra expensive, like extra cash, but if you're like into Batman, I do recommend this one the most because it really looks cool and amazing, and I did enjoy my time reviewing it, taking pictures of it, doing stop motion. My only complaints for the accessory is like there was too much holograms. I bet they're dedicated to the game, but at the same time, they weren't that good. It was hard to show it to the camera, so I didn't bother with it because it's just not that. Anyway, here's the part when I show you the legs fall off. It sucks, but now I plug it back together. It's just I gotta be careful next time. But like I said, this Batman figure is cool, it's amazing, and I do recommend getting the extra head. But other than that, yeah, no, I'll give this figure like a 8 out of 10. It's really cool. I'm glad I purchased this one and I waited. It's up to you if you like it. But no, this is probably my favorite Batman figure so far. I can't wait to do like more future videos of Batman, really. Very iconic character, and I'm glad I finally got Batman. I already have a Superman. Probably the next DC character will probably be Wonder Woman. like Catwoman, but we'll see about that. Like I said, I'm not a DC person. I'm not usually a big fan of the comics, or I do watch the shows like Batman Beyond and Batman Bold and stuff like that, but I'm not I'm not dedicated to it. But I do think that this Batman's cool. And I do think, like, maybe in the future we'll get a good Batman movie someday. I haven't seen the recent one, but I don't know. Maybe DC will have a good movie someday. Other than that, here's Batman to my collection. Yep, right next to Superman right there. Alright, I hope you guys enjoy the video, and see you guys in the next one of Miku's Café into review.
Like, comment, and subscribe!
Thanks to our Patreon member, it's Firefox.